Welcome back here inside of the Winston-Salem Fairgrounds Arena for tonight's matchup between the Camel City Mafia and Team Milwaukee. As we take a look around the standings for this season, currently standing in first is Team Riccardi through 3 games played. Currently the only team left undefeated with a 3-0 record. Coming in second is the Gold Diggers, coming off of a win back on Sunday night. They sit 2-1 with 4 points. Rink Rats, Trash Pandas, and Team Mulch all tied for third, sitting at a 1-1 record. Camel City Mafia come in tonight 1-2 after losing to the Gold Diggers, that is, back on Sunday night. Then the Pink Panthers sit at the bottom of the list, 0-3. As we take a look around for the goal leaders for this season, Danny Gayumpha for the Gold Diggers sit in first with 6 goals, 5 assists for 11 points. Josh Herrera in second on Team Riccardi. He has 9 points, 4 goals, 5 assists. Tyler Johnson as well for Team Riccardi, 4 goals, 5 assists for 9 points. And Tyler Steinley of the Rink Rats, he has 3 goals, 4 assists, 7 points in 2 games played. Taking a little bit more of an in-depth look here. The current longest point streak goes to Danny Gayumpha. He has a point recorded in all 3 games thus far, along with a large majority of the skaters, including Tyler Johnson, Josh Herrera, Jason Richard, Kyle Peterson, Rob Hosever, Braden Herrick, Gil Myers, Garrett Long, Josh Sabecki, Jeff Brooks, and a lot more with 2. As for the most points in the game, that goes to Danny Gayumpha, who has 4 points, along with a few others, that including Tyler Steinley, Stephen Arnold, Jason Richards, Josh Herrera, Tyler Johnson, and Danny Gayumpha, that occurring twice back on January 5th against the Camel City Mafia, and on December 17th against the Rink Rats. As for the most goals in the game, there's a 3-way tie for first. There have been 3 hat tricks thus far, most recently coming on January 5th. That is Danny Gayumpha. The other 2 being Chris Pelavinci and Tyler Steinley. As for the most assists in the game, that goes to Rob Hosever along with a few others, the most recent coming back on December 17th, that being Tyler Steinley, Tim Hawk, and Kyle Peterson. One other thing to look at here before a quick break, the longest winning streak currently goes to the Gold Diggers. Team Riccardi, that is. Currently sitting with a 3-game winning streak starting back on December 10th. Then a 2-goal winning streak for the Gold Diggers. That started a week later on December 17th. As for the losing streak, the Pink Panthers are winless. So they have a 3-game losing streak, that's starting back on December 10th. Then the Mafia follows right behind them, dating back to December 22nd. As for the largest winning margin so far this season, Team Riccardi has the top 2, that being an 8-2 victory against the Mafia back on December 22nd, and a 9-4 victory over Team Mulch back on December 17th. That went by 5. Going to take a quick break here inside of the Winston-Salem Fairgrounds Arena. On the other side of this break, we will get you points leaders for Team OK and the Camel City Mafia. Welcome back here inside of the Winston-Salem Fairgrounds Arena. Tonight's matchup between the Camel City Mafia, being captained by Winston-Salem, up against Team Mulch, where Donald Mulch serving as a captain as well. The Mafia are in red. They'll be going left to right to start the first period. Mulch is in green. They'll be going right to left. Once again, apologies here tonight as we're doing this remotely from Raleigh. It's going to be a little tough to see numbers, but I'm going to do my absolute best. Netminders for both squads tonight. Starting out for the Mafia will be Spike Lanowette. As for Lanowette, he is 1-2 so far this season. He's given up 18 goals for a goal against average of a 6.0 through 3 games played. As for Team OK, it's Daniel Gumfrit. Through 2 games, he's sitting at a 1-1 record, 10 goals against for a 5.0 goal against average. As for player stats, the current point leader for Team OK, that's Chris Palavinci. 3 goals, 1 assist, 4 points. And there's 3 skaters tied at 2, that being Bill Schroeder, Michael Clanton, and Cameron Baxter. Schroeder with 2 goals, no assist. Clanton 1 goal, 1 assist, and Baxter with 2 assists. As for the Mafia, the leading point scorer is Josh Sabecki. 3 goals, 1 assist, 4 points. Charles Leisure in second, 2 goals, no assist, and Drew Serva once again tied with 2. He has 1 goal, 1 assist for 2 points. How much time? 1:45 left to go here in warm-ups, and we'll get things set to go here for the start of the first. This being between the Camel City Mafia and Team OK. Game number 2 coming up right after this. Game set for 10:30 between the Rink Rats and Trash Pandas. Once again here, taking a quick look at the standings coming into tonight. Riccardi sits in first, 3-0 with 6 points. The Gold Diggers in second, 2-1 for 4 points. 3 teams tied for third, that being the Rink Rats, Trash Pandas, and Team OK. They're all 1-1 with 2 points. Camel City Mafia underneath them, 1-2 as well at 2 points. And then the Pink Panthers sitting in last, 0-3. Mulch trying to take a tie into that second spot against the Mafia, as the Mafia looks to improve to a 2-2 record. As for the Rink Rats and Trash Pandas coming up shortly after this, Rink Rats looking to once again get ahead of 500, going up 2-1, as the Trash Pandas look to do the same. 30 seconds left here in warm-ups, and we'll get things set to go here for the start of the first between Team OK and the Camel City Mafia.
Can you hear any rape noise?
Not much.
Yeah, I put my hand over my earbud.
Okay.
Right now I only got one. I'm gonna put them both back in.
Okay.
I got them both.
Welcome back here inside of the Fairgrounds Arena. The Camel City Mafia in red, they'll be going left to right. Team OK in green, they'll be going right to left.
Number 11 doing face off. Mafia. Number 10.
Winston-Salem taking the draw against Chris Palavinci. And here we go. Puck is dropped as we get started here in the first. Move the camera, please. Puck finds its way into center ice, getting chased into the attacking zone for the Mafia. Picking up deep is Team OK, thrown right back into center ice. Waiting to retouch and offsides. Sam Jones back deep in his own zone. Up the far side half-boards, nearly picked up as a man hits the deck. Right in the slot, shot. Thrown on goal, and it'll be bounced back behind the net. I'm not going to worry about it. Down in the near side corner for Team OK. Trying to get out of danger as they just able to hit the blue line. Clanton on the near side centering feed. Gets intercepted right on top of the Thunderbirds logo. Works it forward, hits the blue line. Stops, holds up Clanton. Shot. Trying to get it underneath the right pad of Lanouette. Working on the near side, Mafia trying to get it out of danger. They will. Right through center ice, hits the blue line. Trying to deke around one as he hits the outside. On the backhand shot. Covered up. Gets past Gumfret. Mafia lead.
11 scored. 4 put it on net. 4 put it on net. 11 put it in goal. Both sides.
Pucks dropped after the goal from Sedekassi. As for Sedekassi, that's his second goal of the season, his second point. Working back deep is Mulch's squad, trying to get a quick goal after the goal from the Mafia. Right back out in the center ice is Sabecki. Hits the blue line on the near side. Working back behind the net of Gumfret. Pinballing around as set. Apologies here. Sabecki not able to keep possession as it goes the other way. Just a hair out of the reach as Team OK throws the puck down the length of the ice for an icing. 17:30 to go here in the first. Face-off will come up on the blocker side of Daniel Gumfret. So far, he's given up one. Seemed to be like an unlucky bounce at best. Sabecki on the backhand trying to get a shot off. Gets blocked out in front. Far side corner. Centering. Goes through the legs of a few as Team OK is able to clear the zone. Man tripped up, no call. Right up through center ice comes the Mafia. Centering feed. Passed off the near side half boards, trying to drop it back deep. Picking it up is Crowell. Thrown off the far side boards as he's able to hit center. An opportunity for a 2-on-1, but poke checked out last second. Trying to get a man going the other way was a Mafia. They're able to collect the loose change up the far side, trying to crash in front of Gumfret. Puck still loose, just swiping at it, trying to find a way to get past Gumfret. Shot goes wide. Picked up by Team OK. Winds up, fires from the left point. Goes wide off the back glass. From the point, shot, save, rebound, gets past Daniel Gumfret. Gives the Mafia a 2-0 lead. Vince Sedekassi's second goal of the night. Back-to-back goals off a rebound as Sedekassi makes a name for himself here in this one. 2 goals, doubling his season goals thus far. He's up to 3 this season. Icing right off the goal. As the Mafia takes a 2-0 lead. Once again, face-off coming up here in the blocker hand side of Daniel Gumfret. As for Gumfret, he's given up 10 goals so far this season in 2 games. A goal against average sitting at a 5.0. Pucks drop, Mafia has it. Shot gets blocked out in front as it goes in the far side corner. Trying to center it, goes through the skates of a few. Mulcahy squad hits center ice. Right on top of the Thunderbirds logo, the Mafia are able to intercept. Fighting over a puck that is in center ice, nobody able to gain control of it as it's thrown down the ice into the defensive zone of the Mafia. Off the near side half boards, gloved down by Jones. Trying to find a centering feed, just out of the reach as it's thrown right back into center before it gets launched down behind the net of Lanowette. Still fighting over a free puck here as a Mafia comes the other way. Not able to keep it in as Team OK is able to gain possession back in their own zone. Palvinci working at forward as that pass was just out of the reach of the Mulcahy squad. Still fighting over a loose puck up in the far side corner. One red, one green sweater, so it's thrown right behind the net of Gumfret. Mulcahy squad trying to get out of danger. They've held possession but haven't been able to get it out until now. 3-on-2 if they hurry, 4-on-2 that is. Deeks round on the backhand, shot! Blocked by Lanowette. Keeps it a 2-0 game as we hit the 13:20 mark here at the first. Trying to work it forwards Jones. Cleared right back out is the Mafia. They have numbers going the other way up the far side. Shot from the forehand gets blocked by a body out in front as here comes the Mulcahy squad right back the other way. Getting pressured on it was Sabecki as they'll just clear it right back out in the center ice, trying to find Mulcahy. As the Mafia pick it right back up in their own zone. Clearing out to center. Not able to get a full stick on it as there's a puck battle going on right in front of the Team OK's bench. Up on the far side, working behind the net of Gumfret, is Sabecki. To the point. Cross ice feed gets picked up by Mulcahy. Trying to pinch it off, kept in at the point, thrown in deep. One green, one red sweater going after it. Works it out to center, but that's as far as Mulcahy squad will get it. Right back out for the Mafia. Cleared down the ice, played on net as Gumfret had to make a save. Thrown off the far side half boards, able to hit center. An opportunity coming for Mulcahy squad. Winds up, fires, shot, goes off the back glass. Holden Sprague trying to get something going for Team OK. As for Sprague, he has 1 point, that 1 point being a goal thus far. Mafia working ahead here as just loses possession, trying to find a centering pass. Goes through the skates of a few. Man loses a glove. That being apologies here of Mulcahy squad. Mafia dump it into the corner. Centering feed gets blocked by Mulcahy's squad out in front. From the point, drops it down. Sharp angle shot, trying to get a tip out in front. Couldn't get a stick on it. On the near side, drops it back for Sabecki. Loses it, but the Mafia squad able to gain possession as it was loose in the slot, not able to poke it home, but just able to keep it in at the point for the moment. Okay, squad works it forward, trying to get it past Sabecki. Gets it in on sides, but that's as far as they'll get it. Pass up the far side boards, goes off a body out in front. As Mulcahy squad has it back deep in their own zone. Hit center. A loose puck here is the Mafia trying to get something going. Mulcahy squad holding down strong at the blue line. 10 minutes ago here in the first. Centering feed trying to get something going are the Mafia. They lead it 2-0, all thanks to Vince Sedicassi. Right back out in the center. Going to clear it down to negate the offsides. Okay, squad back deep in their own zone. Thrown off the far side half boards. And out of the reach of his target as a Mafia will clear it right back down the other side. Shot, save made by Gumford. The rebound opportunity will be covered up and swallowed. 9:30 to go here in the first.
Mafia have 8 shots on goal. Green has 3.
Mafia with 8 shots on goal thus far. As for Team OK, they have 3. Pucks drop, tie up off the draw. Going to be worked back for Team OK. One red, one green sweater getting a little chippy here in the corner. A little bit of a friendly fire there as a Mafia threw Michael Clinton into another Mafia skater, knocking him down to the ice. Puck into the bench here, 8:47 to go in the first. Face-off will come right in front of the OK bench. They're in the neutral ice. Apologies, they'll be throwing it down in center ice here with 8:30 to go in the first. Puck's dropped, wanting it back to the Mafia. Centering feed, able to find the tape of their teammate. Shot, save, rebound opportunity, goes wide. Had a great A chance there for the Camel City Mafia. Keeps it in at the blue line. Shot goes off the back glass. One red, one green sweater going after it. Moquet squad, for the moment, able to come away with it. Finds a connecting feed. 3-on-2 if they hurry. One man crashing the net hard, trying to get it there as it's thrown into a corner. Up the far side for the Mafia. Centering feed, can't get a stick on it as it's a foot race going back the other way. Schneckler back behind his own net to pick up the change. Up the far side. Centering feed. And here comes an opportunity for Mulcahy. Thrown in deep and will chase after it into the far side corner. Can't pick it up as here comes the Mafia right back the other way. So far it's been all Mafia. Tripped up, and that's going to be a delayed call. Mulcahy squad touches up, and that will be a tripping call here. 7:14 to go in the first. Sam Jones getting called with a tripping. How much time?
7 minutes.
7 minutes to go here in the first. Up on the far side. The Mafia trying to do something here with the power play. Winds up, fires. Shot and save made there by Gumfrit. Trying to clear it out, Sprague, and he will. Thrown all the way down the length of the ice. Going to be picked up in the near side corner is the Mafia. 1:32 to go on the penalty. They hit the blue line. Trying to get a tip out in front. Goes into the near side corner. Okay, squad trying to clear it out, and they will. Hit center ice. Going to be a foot race the other way. Sprague and Gauthier chasing after it down deep. Coming back the other way. Winds up. Flies just past the blue line. Goes wide. Trying to pick up his own rebound. He will. Looks for a centering feed up to the far side from the left circle. Holds. Fires. Thrown wide into the near side corner. Sprague trying to clear it out. He will as it's able to hit center ice. Coming up the near side. Has it at the blue line. Tripped up. No call. Able to work it back in, trying to get it past 3 skaters. Just able to get it past the blue line and back into the neutral zone. 5:12 to go here in the first. 20 seconds left to go here on the penalty. Nearly loses it to Team OK. As an opportunity here for the Mafia with this penalty. apologies here. The power play running down. From the right circle. 5 seconds to go here. Down to the goal line. Behind the net. Up the far side boards. Penalty has expired. As we are back here to even strength. Cleared down length of the ice. As here comes an opportunity right out of the box. Sam Jones up the far side. Shot. Saved. And thrown back into the corner. One green, one red sweater going after it. As that was the best chance of the night thus far for Team OK. Here comes Team OK back the other way. An odd man rush. It's a 2-on-4. Shot goes back behind the net of Spike Lanouette. Down on the near side for the Mafia. 4:15 to go here in the period. Shot, pass found its way into the slot, but nobody could do anything with it. Up the far side. Trying to get it out, and they will. As here comes an opportunity for the Mafia. Up the far side. Had one to beat. Still has it on the backhand. Shot, saved, covered up and held on to. 3:50 to go here in the first. Face-off coming up on the glove hand side of Daniel Gumfret. Puck's drop, tied up off the draw, but able to win it back as Team OK. Up the near side, holding it to himself, a 3-on-2 opportunity as he throws it up the far side. Has a man crashing in front of the net, instead will be picked right up by the Mafia. Here as we are coming close to the 3-minute mark here of the first. Back deep in their own zone is Mulch's squad, nearly intercepted by the Mafia. Indeed it is, as they were able to get a shot off. As it pinballs right behind the net of Gumfret. Down in the corner. Up the far side. 2:50 to go here in the first. One touch feed, able to get it back to Team OK. Gets around one. Spinning, centering. Had a chance for a shot there, but got thrown right out. Was the Mafia. Great defensive work thus far. Nearly all the way through the first. Pass goes behind the net of Spike Lanouette, and it will come up the far side for the Mafia. Centering feed, not able to get it out of the zone as they're able to dig around one. Okay, shot, save, rebound comes in front of the net, cleared into the corner. Not able to keep it in the zone, as there's a foot race going back the other way. Schneckler will throw it into the neutral zone, able to dig around one. From the slot, shot saved, big juicy rebound. Rebound shot goes wide. Mafia trying to clear it out, and they will. That will go down length of the ice. 1:46 to go here in the first. Face-off will come to the appears to be glove hand side of Spike Lanouette. 13-5 shots on goal so far in favor of the Mafia.
I'll always give you the Mafia first.
Comfort saving 11 of 13 thus far, as a shot from the draw goes wide past Lanouette. Trying to get a rebound in front. Lanouette went down to make a save that may have been blocked out in front. Well, K's squad with some late fire here in the first, as that's thrown down length of the ice, going to be picked up by Sabecki. Trying to double team him as he's able to get around both of them. Cuts right back up through the center ice. Under a minute to go here in the first. Lines up, fires. Big rebound. Able to make the save. As here comes an opportunity here from OK's squad. Opportunity for a 2-on-1 shot. Goes wide back by the net. Centering feed goes off a skate out in front. Coming down to the point, Hushback. Trying to drop it back, gets it back to him. Little tic-tac-toe. Shot blocked out in front, but can't get it out of the zone. As here comes an opportunity here for Josh Sabecki. 1-on-0, forehand, backhand shot. Goes high, out of play. He scored a goal just like that back on Sunday night, but not able to do it here. And that will do it for the first. Indeed so, as there's the buzzer. 2-0 Mafia lead here after one. Period 2 coming up right after this. Coming back here for the second period, a 2-0 Mafia lead as they try and increase that here in the second. As for the Team OK, they had some late fire into the first, trying to get some momentum going here into the second as well. Puck is dropped, and here we go into the second period. OK's squad going left to right here in the second. The Mafia going right to left. As OK is going back into their own defensive zone, the pick up the loose change. Stops back behind their own net. On the near side for Jones. Gets around one, trying to get around another. Pass up the near side boards after he passes the center red line. What? Yeah. Puck still loose. Mafia trying to poke it home. Nearly goes on the net of Gumfret. Opportunity upcoming here for Moquet. A 3-on-2. Up the far side, trying to find a centering feed. Goes through the skates of a man out in front. On the near side, Schroeder. Drops it back from the right circle. Moore has it, trying to work around a man as she tries to get to the point. Shot. Not able to get anything on it. As Schneckler's pass is intercepted by the Mafia, coming right back up the other way. From the far side. Holding. Centering. Shot goes on net. Diving out of his crease is Gumfret and able to make the save. Sedekassi trying to get his third goal here of the night. Trying to poke it home as he has two goals so far tonight on a redirection out in front. Puck's dropped loose in a slot. Pad save made by Gumfret. Up to the far side, trying to drop it back to Sebecki as here comes an opportunity from OK's squad. Not able to do much with it, but at least able to get it out of the zone. Mafia coming right back the other way, centering feed for Sebecki. Nearly tripped up, but able to regain his balance. Down in the corner. To the left. Face-off dot. To the point. Wrapping around down on the near side of Gumfret. Working back behind a Gumfret, Sebecki. Centering feed. Just able to keep it in on the blue line. Still has it down at the point. Shot blocked off a body out front. That was Finley. Up to the far side corner. Looking to drop it back for Sebecki. A little tic-tac intercepted by the Mulcahy squad As here comes an opportunity the other way. Going to be a foot race. Regardless here, it's going to be an icing in PHA. 16:50 to go here in the second. Mafia with a large shot difference here as they went to start the second. 15-5 shots on goal after the first. Pucks dropped, able to win it off the draw. Got a shot off, was the Mafia. Gumford able to cover up and hold on to it. 16:20 to go here in the second. I'm a couple seconds off. Pucks dropped once again, trying to get a shot off the draw. Gumford able to eat that one up just as well. 16:05 to go here in the second. Face-off dropped, back for the Mafia. Winds up, fires, shot just goes wide. As the Mafia is able to pick up the change. Backhanded over to the far point. Shot, saved. Gomford able to cover it up. Another man falls down to the ice. Not sure if he was pushed or fell by himself. Regardless here, they get up. No extracurriculars as of now. Still a 2-0 Mafia lead. Loose puck just goes past the crease of Gumford. As here comes an opportunity for Team OK. Crowell up the far side. Trying to drop it back. Holding. Not able to get a shot off as it comes back out in the center. Possibility of the puck breaking on that. Not entirely sure here. The Mafia trying to work it out. Picked off. And shot just wide from Team OK. Able to pick up their own rebound. Trying to deke around a handful. Trying to get it down in the slot. Comes out to the point. Up the far side. Schneckler able to drop it in deep. Not able to get it out. Some offensive zone time here for Team OK. Kept in for the moment. Still in, but not able to keep it in as the Becky's coming the other way. A 3-on-1 if they hurry. Winds up, fires, goes wide. Coming away with its Mokay squad as he was able to dance around one party. As here comes a 4-on-2 if they hurry. Shot goes wide. Picking up their own rebound. Behind the net of Lanouette. Out to the point. Skating into the circles. Gonna drop it back down to the corner. Mokay squad was calling for it just on the far side on the blocker hand of Lanouette. Not getting it here as the Mafia trying to get it down the other way. Not called for an icing. Things slowing down here. Backhand not able to clear it out on the rebound. Couldn't get a shot off. Puck was loose in the feet of a Mokay skater. Not able to work it out in front of him. And the Mafia trying to take advantage of that. Able to get 2 shots off. 1 backhand. And trying to get a forehanded shot off. As that was a block at the last second. Passing the slot. Shot. Saved out in front. Able to work it back out to center. Just barely. Has to wait for their reinforcements to touch up. Able to get it in. Fighting over it here. Had an opportunity. With a man down deep. Not able to get it there as here comes Mokay squad right back the other way. Shot wide, but going to be held in on the far side. Trying to get a one-timer out. Falling down to the ice was Sam Jones. Centering feed. Had a chance. Shot. Poked out. And behind the net of Lanouette. Near side. Up to the far corner. Not able to get a stick on it here as here comes the Mafia right back the other way. Hits the blue line, able to keep it in on sides. Man hits the deck, no call, but able to keep it in the zone. Right through Broadway, shot, save made by by Gumford. Centering feed. Netminder out of his net to play. That's Lanouette. He'll throw it Off the near side boards. Centering feed. Can't get it there as it was picked up by the Mafia as they come right back the other way. An opportunity here for a 4-on-2. Up the far side. Hard stick there by Team OK. 23-7 shots on goal here. As the OK squad is not able to escape danger as of yet. Trying to find a centering feed. Has it shot. Save made by Gumfret. OK squad in the far corner trying to clear it out, and they will. Here comes an opportunity here, but not able to gain full possession. Off a skate out front, and here comes the Mafia. Down into the corner. Zabecki. Centering feed. Not able to get a stick on it. As Zabecki putting on the Jets, picking up his own pass along the far side boards. Off the near side boards, hits the blue line, keeps it in on sides, trying to drop it back, has it. Shot, goes high, trying to get a tip out in front. Rebound opportunity, shot, scores! 4. Possibility here, but it looked like number 4 of Drew Serva getting that goal. Number 2, that is, apologies, Sean Larkin getting that goal. As for Sean Larkin, that is his first goal of the season here in his 3rd game. Getting chippy here as we hit the halfway mark of this one. Trying to do a wraparound shot. Saved. Trying to clear it out. Still loose in the slot. Out to the point. Thrown right back in. Save made by Gumfret. Mafia has it down at the point. Trying to drop it back down to the corner. Just out of the reach. 1-on-1 foot race. Thrown in the slot. Shot. Scores. Charles Leisure. His 3rd goal of the season, his 3rd point. Makes it a 4-0 game. As for Leisure, that's his team tying 3rd goal of the season. That ties him with Josh Zabecki. Down on the near side, trying to get something going. Some OK. Shot. Save made by Lanoet. Centering feed. Nobody home. Right back out in the center ice for Team OK. Down deep's Baxter. Holding on to it. Centering feed. Able to get a stick on it, but couldn't corral it. Works it back to Baxter. D-to-D pass up the far side. Right through Broadway. Going to clear it down length of the ice. On the near side, here comes the Mafia. Thrown down into the corner. 2 quick goals there from the Mafia. Gives them a 4-0 lead. Shot goes behind the net of Gumfret. Not able to clear. Down at the point, skating in from left circle. Winds up, fires blocked out in front. 2 red, 1 green sweaters going after it. Played up the near side kick plates, but not able to get it out. Shot, save, rebound, trying to cover it up, and he will. Comfort with another laying out save just outside of the crease, and that will be held on to here. 8:01 to go here in the second. Line change, a full line change that is coming up for Team OK. Milwaukee, that is. Puck's drop, trying to get something on it as it's loose in the slot. Man hits the deck, still loose. Whistle is blown dead. Man down on the ice. That's a man from the Milwaukee. Gets up, no harm done. Face off coming up right where it was just a minute ago. Puck's dropped, able to win it, backs the Mafia. Cross ice feed up the far side. Right back to him. Up the far side boards. Skating in. Down deep in the corner. Drops it back. Going to be picked up by the Milwaukee squad, trying to clear it out and can't. Behind the net of Gumford. Once again, goes off a body out in front. Trying to clear it out, and they will. Okay, squad finally able to clear the danger. Shot, save made by Lanowette. Went over the top of the net, that was. And here comes an opportunity here, going to be picked up by Team OK. Would have been a 2-on-1 for the Mafia. From a 2-on-1 opportunity, turned on to a 3-on-3 shot. Glove save made by Gumford. 9 shots on goal thus far from Mulch's squad. As for the Mafia, they've had 29 saves thus far from Daniel Gumford. As for Lanowette, he's been able to make all 9. On the near side, trying to poke one home. Looking like he was trying to throw one off the back of Gumford. Instead it went wide. Okay, trying to clear it out, and they will. Up the far side, cuts back, hits center ice. Shot from the point, got blocked out in front. As here comes the Mafia right back the other way, as they've had a lot of offensive zone time here in the second. Up the far side, trying to center one. Stick got lifted at the last second. Trying to drop it back. On the near side. Okay, squad trying to clear it out here as it was a 1-on-1. Hits the blue line. Decides to dump it down like the ice. And that will go down for an icing. That should be a line change, I could only assume, for Team OK. I stand corrected here. The faceoff will come to the blocker side of Daniel Gumford. Faceoff dropped, nearly hitting the deck, as the puck still loose. Mafia trying to find a centering feed down to the point. Just able to keep it in at the blue line, down to the goal line, trying to find a wraparound. Still holding. Man hits the deck, falls by himself, shot. Save made by Gumford as he went laying out there in front of his crease there once again. Keeps the score 4-0 as we come close to the 4-minute mark here in the second. A 4-0 lead. Pucks dropped, trying to clear it out, going to be kept in at the blue line. Referee said that was not offsides. Centering feed going to be picked up by Crowell. Centering feed can't get a stick to it. Goes down length of the ice, but will be called for an icing. So far this season, if the score remains 4-0, it will be a tie for third for the largest winning margin so far this season. The Gold Diggers have won by 4 once this season, a 6-2 win against the Camel Mafia, that back on January 5th. So far the largest margin is 6 and a 8-2 win from Team Riccardi against the Mafia. That coming back on December 22nd. Up the far side, Mafia trying to get it in some more attacking zone. Instead, Mulch's squad comes right back the other way. Offsides will be the call here, as the puck will find its way right back into the neutral zone. As for Vince Sedicassi, he's currently looking to put himself on the leaderboards for most goals in a game. So far, there's been 3 hat tricks, most recent coming on January 5th, that being Danny Gaiamfa of the Gold Diggers. Okay, squad hits the blue line, this time able to keep it in onside. Shot and save made by Lanowette. 2:15 to go here in the second. So far this season, Vince Sedekassi has led the league in most penalty minutes in a game, that being with 3 penalties thus far. Once again, that came back on the 5th. Mulcahy's squad trying to get an opportunity here as Lanowet was out of the crease. Down to the point. Winds up, fires, shot, goes wide off the stick of Schneckler. Mafia looking to clear it out. They will up the far side boards. Going to be picked up by Team OK. Trying to deke around. Going to be called for an offsides. Man hits the deck. Little upset here is the Mafia. And he knew it was a penalty. That's going to be number 7 of Sam Jones. His second penalty so far in this one. That will put him in second this league in most penalty minutes in a game, tying him with Justin Cartwright. And who wouldn't you know? Kenny Morganelli. Roughing against Sam Jones. Both Cartwright and Morganelli both playing for the Pink Panthers, and they both have 4 penalty minutes in a single game. One coming on January 5th, the other one on December 10th. Pucks drop, trying to get something going here on the power play. Not able to keep it in the zone as that's cleared down right in front of the net of Spike Lanowet. Nearly picked off and had a breakaway opportunity. Good stick work there by the Mafia, coming right back the other way, but cleared out in the center. Stick down in the neutral zone. 3-on-2. Winds up, fire, shot, goes wide, trying to poke it home.
I think it went in. It went in. I don't even know who shot it. Number 7, I believe. No, saved it. Saved it.
And looks like they saved it. That had a chance to go in as we're closing here in the last few minutes of the second. 10 seconds. Just trying to escape the danger once again is Team OK. Cleared down the zone, and that should do it with 5, 4, 3. Mafia works it up the far side. Couldn't get a stick on it. And that will do it here for the second period. 4-0 is your score as we head into the third. Coming back out here for the third period, 49 seconds left to go on the penalty to Sam Jones. Sam Jones, with his 4 penalty minutes, puts him in second for the most penalty minutes in a single game. Puck is dropped, and here we go. 20 minutes up on the board as we are set to start things off here in the third and final frame. Saved on the rebound, able to poke it home past Lanowet. Gets Team OK up on the board. A short-handed goal.
It'd be unassisted.
By who? 6.
Yeah.
Michael Clanton gets the goal for Team OK to get things started here in the third period. Trying to get that goal right back is the Mafia. Blocked out in front, but not able to get it out. Centering feed gets thrown to the point. Period. Penalty has expired. Trying to poke it home on the right in the last dying seconds of that power play. Well, it takes whoever's in the box just a few minutes to close that door. Thrown in deep. 18:30 to go. As here comes Team OK, as they'll just clear it down on goal, as Lanowet will make the save. Rebound came out in front, but the Mafia will take it back behind their own net. Nearly loses it right there in the slot. Finds a connection pass, and that will be cleared down the ice. No icing. 18 minutes to go here in the third. 4-1 is your score. Mafia in red, they'll be going left to right here in the third. As for Team OK, they'll be going right to left. Back behind the net. OK squad trying to clear it. They keep it in. Instead, a little collision back behind the net. No harm, no foul here. As here comes the Mafia back the other way. Shot on comfort. Covered up and held on to. Shots on goal heading into the third were 35-11 in favor of the Team Mafia. Face-off coming to the glove side of Gumfret. Out to the point. Shot. Gets blocked out in front. Trying to poke it home. Had Gumfret down, laying on the ice. He'll cover it up and hold on to it. 3 minutes killed here in the third. Mafia able to win it back, throws it down into the corner. Trying to work it back to himself, Smokey. As the Mafia have it up the far side, trying to find a centering feed. Comes out to the point. Thrown in deep down to the goal line. In the slot, trying to poke it home. Gets thrown right back out. Foot race coming the other way. First one to it are the Mafia. They'll backhand it right out into the neutral zone. Odd man rush for the Mafia. They'll just dump it in deep once they hit the blue line. Okay, picking up behind his own net. Intercepted. Centering feed. Couldn't crowd on the backhand as here comes the Mulch squad right back the other way. 3-on-2. Hits the blue line. Not able to get it in as was picked up by the Mafia. A 3-on-1 shot. Glove save made by Gumfret. He'll hold on to it here. 15:48 to go in the third. Game number 2 going to be coming up right after this. That's going to be between the Rink Rats and the Trash Pandas. Both squads currently tied in the standings. They are both 1-1 as they head into their third game. Okay, squad trying to clear it out of the zone. They will. They have numbers the other way. A 4-on-2. Man hits the deck. A little banana peel there on the blue line. Trying to work it forward, and here comes the Mafia right back the other way. Trying to get her on one, has it. Centering feed, shot! Glove save made by Gumfret. Flashes the leather here at the 14:50 mark of the third. What a move there by Gumfret. Out to the point, trying to throw it in deep. Stink battle on the left faceoff dot. Comes back out to the point. Backhanded in, goes off the backboards. Okay, squad in the corner. Trying to find center ice. As that's going to be picked up by the Mafia. Right back the other way. Going to be cleared in from the blue line. Up to the far boards. Spinning behind the net of Gumford. Shot from the slot. Getting rough right there in front. Played off the near side half boards. His Moquet squad trying to get something going here. As the Mafia come right back the other way. They lead it 4-1. Shot blocked out in front. Never made it to Gumfret. Now clear it down length of the ice. Not far enough for icing. As the Mafia will have to play it back behind their own goal. Full line changes up for both sides. Mafia hits the blue line. Shot. Goes wide. Okay, squad trying to clear it out. They will. Hit center ice. Thrown down the length of the ice for an icing call. 13-11 to go here in the third. Face-off will be coming up to the blocker side of Daniel Gumfret. Zabecki set to take the draw for the Mafia. Face-off's dropped. Shot right off the draw. Goes back behind the net of Gumfret. Looked like Gumfret thought he had it. Instead it went behind the net. Pinballs up the far side corner. One red, one green sweater. Schneckler trying to work it out. Instead it's a Mafia. Thrown wide into the corner. Picking it up is Clanton. Behind his own net. Trying to work it forward. And there's a loose puck in center ice. Up from OK. Tosses it forward. Able to keep it onside. The shot goes wide from Clanton. Trying to leave it back to the point as there's an opportunity for the Mafia. Had an opportunity to be a 2-on-1. Waiting to touch up. Can't touch up. As the skater was just a tad too late. So they'll decide to throw it in deep. Delayed offsides. As here comes an opportunity for Team OK. They score the most recent. Right up through Broadway, trying to get around one shot. Save. Blocked out front, that is. Apologies. All right, back out in the center ice and be cleared down. Delayed offsides, and they're good. On the near side, Mafia centering. Trying to find Zabecki. Moquet squad trying to get something going. As it can be picked right back up by the Mafia. They hit the blue line. Spinning around from the left point. Applying the pressure hard was Moquet's squad. As they are able to poke it right back out into center ice. An opportunity here, one-on-one. Right off his skate, not able to get around his man. As it's thrown into some open space down in the defensive zone for Team OK. Spinning around Baxter. He has Clanton to his left. Decides to take it himself. Baxter on the near side. Trying to cut in front. Trying to go a sharp angle. And Atlanta will cover it up. 10:29 to go here in the third. Face-off coming to Lanowitz blocker hand side. 10 minutes left to go in the third. Shot wide. Thrown wide. A 2-on-1 opportunity. Loses it. Shot goes wide. Not able to take an advantage of the 2-on-1. Back deep in the defensive zone for the Mafia. One green, one red sweater. As the Mafia looking to get it out. Just barely able to keep it in, only for the moment. Here comes the Mafia right back the other way, a 3-on-2. Trying to even up 3-on-3. Not able to happen, as there was a shot and save made by Gumfret. Under 10 to go, closing in on 9 to go here in the third. 4-1 is your score in favor of the Team Mafia. Right back out in the center. Here comes Team OK. Up the far side. Able to keep it in on sides. Shot, saved, and Lanowette will cover it up and hold on. 8:43 to go here in the third period.
Is it good enough I just tell you, just say shot on net?
I can't put them on until after the period anyway. OK squad trying to keep it in. They will from the circle. Had a chance to tip in on the near side. But the Mafia able to clear it out. They lose it. They're at the blue line. OK squad trying to get out of danger. They will. They hit the blue line. 2-on-2. Trying to deke around a man. And that's going to be picked up by the Mafia up the far side boards. Can't get it out. And now they will. Puck was loose on top of the Thunderbirds logo, and that will be thrown in deep. Schneckler back deep from OK squad, picking up the change. Looking to try and find Sprague, and that's going to be picked up by the Mafia. Down on the near side corner, centering feed. Gets cleared right back out to center ice, and here comes a breakaway opportunity from OK. 1-on-0. Shot blocked by Lanowette. Cleared up the far side boards. And here comes an opportunity back the other way for the Mafia. Up the near side. Holds up. Trying to deke around one. Still has it. Loose in the slot. Trying to lift it. Shot. Save made by Gumfret as the rebound goes into the corner. Winds up. Fires. Blocked out in front. Pinballs to the corner. OK squad will just decide to ice it down length of the ice for an icing. 6:50 to go here in the third. Face-off coming up to the right-hand side of Daniel Gumfret. 45-17 shots on goal in favor of the Mafia. From the point, trying to get a shot on. Had a chance there in the slot. Had it worked on the backhand. Thrown just wide from the point, trying to get a tip out in front. Goes into the corner. OK squad trying to get it out of danger here as they have it in left circle. Out to the point, kept in for the moment. Cleared out in the center. 2-on-1 opportunity if they hurry. Has a man crashing in the net. Thrown just a tad behind him. As here comes the Becky right back the other way. Centering feed on the near side. Trying to find a dance partner. Right back out in the center ice. Up the far side. Hits the blue line. Able to keep it in on sides. Chasing after it's Mulcahy. Behind the net for Sabaki. 5:22 to go. Nearly loses it on the far side. Centering feed. Saved. And here comes Sabaki away with it the other way. Trying to turn on a second gear as he'll dump it in deep behind of Gumfret. Clinton centering. Going to be played up the far side half boards. Hits the blue line. 2-on-2. Holds up. Fires. Save on the rebound. Trying to get a shot away. Not able to keep his feeding. From the left circle. Shot, save, rebound, trying to poke it home. Still loose on the backhand, just goes wide. Down in the near side corner. Dropping it to the point. Gets around one. On the backhand, gonna take it down low. From the goal line, centering feed, trying to poke it. Goes through the skates of three. Not able to keep it in at the point, as that will hit center ice. Will be thrown right back in deep. 4 minutes to go here in the third. So far, no penalties in the third. Back deep for the Mafia. Hit center ice, not able to get a stick to it. May have got a piece of it, we'll see here. Shot, save, rebound, trying to go over the shoulder of Gumfret. Right back the other way. Able to keep it in, trying to drop it back. The shot from Hushbeck gets stick side out in front. Loose in the slot. And Mulcahy's squad not happy at all here as they come into the last few minutes here in the third. Shot, saved, rebound, back behind the net of Gumfret on the near side from the right circle. Skating in, following the boards. Holds up behind the net. Thrown wide. Out into neutral zone coming for Mulcahy's squad. Still has it, had a man open in the slot. Whiffs on the backhand, turns around, fires, going to be picked up by the Mafia. Offsides, and a whistle will be blown. 2:40 to go here in the third. Game number 2 will come up just a few moments after the completion of this one. And that game being between the Rink Rats and the Trash Pandas. Time out. 2:18. 2:18 left to go in the third. Gonna take a quick timeout. On the other side of this, we will continue the rest of the third period. 2:18 on the clock. Welcome back here for the last 2 minutes and 18 seconds of the third and final frame. Face-off coming up here in the neutral zone. Puck is dropped, and here we go. Mulcahy's squad down by 3. They've been outshot all night, trying to find some late magic here in the third. Closing in on 2. Up the far side, trying to get the loose change down in the corner. Goalie is pulled. Centering pass and going to be cleared out by the Mafia. Coming back the other way, trying to get their stick lifted into the attacking zone. Sharp angle. Trying to find a centering feed. Shot. Gets blocked out in front. Thrown right back out into neutral zone. And here comes Mulcahy's squad back the other way. 1:30 to go. Thrown right back down the ice. Icing is the call.
This is the same low battery mode.
The camera?
Yeah.
Is it plugged in?
I think it might have been off. Oh, it was on.
Once again, goalie is pulled here. How much time? 52 seconds. Cleared down and into the net. An empty net goal by the Mafia gives them a 5-1 lead. Under a minute to go here in the third period. Comfort makes his way back to the net. 30 seconds to go. Once again, a 5-1 lead in favor of Team Mafia. Not exactly sure who scored that one. As the Mafia has it back in their own zone. Holding it with 20. Just killing time, and I believe that will be it. Thrown off the near side boards with 15. Okay, squad trying to get something going here. 2-on-2. On the near side from left circle. Shot. Pad. Save. Rebound. Goes out in front. And that will do it. Final score. Game number 1. Mafia 5. Okay, squad 1. Shots. Once again, final score here in this one, 5-1 in favor of Team Mafia. Game 2 will be up right after this between the Rink Rats and Trash Pandas.